Hello everyone, Black Pearl here. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's dish is macaroni and cheese. Let's go. So we're back, and first thing we're gonna do is treat our casserole dish. You wanna butter it down, or use oil if you like. I like butter. And we're just gonna grease this pan so that it don't stick so bad. So I have the water boiling for the macaroni, and right now I'm greasing this pan for the casserole. So the pasta is already cooking, and this pasta that I'm using today is not enriched with anything, and it only takes 5 to 6 minutes to cook, so that's good. So I'll start on this cheese. It's a different flavor when the cheese is not shredded, and this is the way my mother and my grandmother taught me how to make macaroni and cheese, which is my favorite dish of all time. I have changed it a little bit. The recipe, I've added heavy cream and then a little Velveeta for holiday meals, but normally I don't use the Velveeta. If I like something creamier, I just use Monaco Jack instead. But what I have is the medium, mild, and sharp cheddar cheese for this dish. I'm going to cut up the Velveeta cheese. Sometimes you have to put it in the freezer, but it should at least be in the refrigerator so you can cut it because it gets all sticky. The macaroni is done. The package said 5 to 6 minutes. It really took what I normally need, which is 8 minutes to get it tender. Nobody wants hard macaroni in their casserole. So it's done. And I just have all my cheese, my cheddar cheeses mixed in that bowl. So the next thing, now that all my cheeses have been cut up, is to do the butter. I do not use margarine anymore, even though I don't know. I just don't, it's not good for you, so I try not to use it at all. There's a lot of olive oil and butter. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the butter is cut each pat into 4 pieces, because we're gonna dot the casserole with the butter. Get over there. Now that our butter has been cut and ready to go, we're going to start to assemble the casserole. We'll put a little bit of cheese at the bottom. Mix this all up. Then we'll add our macaroni. Okay, our first layer is done. So, put a little salt and pepper. And we'll put our butter. You just dot it around. Then we're gonna start with our cheese. We usually put the Velveeta on first. And then our cheddar cheese. And we're gonna place it so that there's some space in between the cheese. Just a little bit of space. I didn't use all of that cheese that I bought, but if I need more, I can always cut more. Okay, and we'll start all over again. Our last layer of macaroni and cheese. I meant macaroni. Duh. Try to cover up that cheese. Okay. And starting over again, salt and pepper. Butter. Velveeta. Oops. And lastly, the cheddar. I may cut just enough. Amazing. Now we're going to mix up my liquids and then paprika, of course, and into the oven. Okay, so the casserole has been assembled, so now it's time to make it happy. We're going to start off with 1 cup of whole milk. I have to tweak it, so it varies. And then I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Just that nice little extra. We'll make it a 1/2 cup. Yeah. Okay. Probably won't need any more heavy cream. Eggs. Just slightly beat the eggs. I'm going to add it to this milk. And then we're going to mix this together. We're looking for a specific color. I really don't know how to explain it. But I think I got it. Yeah. It's kind of like, I don't know. It looks kind of like eggnog, I guess is the best way I can describe it. So, okay, so we're gonna see if this is enough liquid for this casserole. Okay, you don't know. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. So here's our casserole ready to go. And slowly pour the milk and egg and cream mixture all around. I usually start at the outside and then I go to the inside. Okay, so if you look at the side of the casserole, you see the milk is about halfway up. That's where you want your milk to be. And of course, no dish is complete without some paprika. You got to put it on after the milk or it's just going to be all everywhere. You just want it on top. Okay, we're going to bake this at 350 degrees. We're going to start out at 45 minutes. And that really should be all the cooking we need for this. But we'll see. Sometimes you need a little bit more. Our macaroni and cheese is done. Thank you for watching. Now I'm going to get to this macaroni and cheese. Delicious. Enjoy your day. And as always, smile, it'll make you feel better. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.